I'm Billy D with CatchMark Technologies, and this is Eat It. Today we're in beautiful Montague, Michigan. It's not that cold, but it is chilly, so let's head inside O Brothers and check out Where Art Thou?
Chad Egan, co-owner of O Brothers Restaurant, also owned with Josh Gray, and we've been here since January 10th of 2020. Josh and I met 20 years ago at a place called Pinhead's Restaurant that was here in Whitehall. It's been leveled now, but we started an idea that we wanted to own a restaurant together. I moved out of the area for quite a while, moved back into the area a couple of years ago, saw that the old Villa Venefro was for sale, so we decided to finally make that dream come true and give it a shot. We did quite a bit of renovations. We renovated the entire dining room, new floors, new walls, pretty much the whole thing. We did a lot of renovations back in the kitchen as well. We expanded the kitchen, made it twice the size that it was before so we could accommodate a pizza oven and some other equipment that we wanted in here. Because Josh and I are both chefs, we wanted to do everything from scratch, so we needed more room to do it. Well, Brothers, we wanted a name that spoke to a family establishment, family-run restaurant. Josh and I have been friends for over 20 years, so we're kind of like brothers. And one of our favorite movies is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? So that kind of is how the whole name came together. Between the cooks and stuff, we come up with the ideas for the specials. I come up with a lot of them. Then I do the flyers for them every single day. I've done every flyer since we started. We're gonna do the brisket and barbecue sandwich, and that has our smoked brisket and our smoked pulled pork on it, coleslaw, and tangy vinegar, haystack onions. The other thing you're gonna try is one of our signature entrees is apple barrel pork chops. They're grilled pork chops, and then we take Fuji apples and we saute them in butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And then we take that and we pour it over the grilled pork chops. It's a really nice mix of sweet and savory.
All right, we met the crew, we see what they do. Now it's, as always, time to try the food. And to try with me today, I have a special guest.
Thanks, Billy. Hi, Jessica Woodworth with Chicago Title, Leads Group member of the White Lake Chamber. I'm super excited to be here.
Look at this. I'm excited for this.
You guys, my mouth is watering. Are we gonna try this or what?
Look at this. Look at this. What should we start with, though? The pork chops and the apple caramel.
I think we should try the pork chops with the apples on top first.
Please.
It looks so pretty. I'm gonna ruin this display they had going.
As you can just smell the amazingness that is this pork chop.
You know, pork chops are very versatile. You can do a lot with it. I never would have thought to add in the sauteed apples.
Definitely shown the love.
You can taste the bourbon. Not too powerful on the sugar.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Cut right into this bad boy. Oh, look at that. Perfectly cooked. Perfect.
Juicy. I've never had a pork chop this juicy.
Fork up, pinkies up salute. Because this is just, it's elegant.
Tastes as good as it smells.
Yeah, it smells amazing. See, you can't smell it. Give it a try. Give it a smell. Smell it. All right, next up we have the barbecue brisket sandwich. There's some pulled pork, there's some coleslaw, there's some of the tangy barbecue sauce, which is, we have barbecue sauces to try too. And my favorite, spuds. You cannot have a meal without your spuds. Another little friend jumped on the table. That's a little bonus. That's a little dessert.
I'm excited for the dessert.
What is that?
French toast bread pudding with maple sugar reduction on top and sprinkled with what appears to be powdered sugar. My mouth is watering.
But first, this beautiful sandwich here.
I'm gonna let you dive in.
Oh, well, I'll take this one closer to me. And we'll put that there.
I just want to cut it up. This looks amazing. I'm not shy. I'm gonna dive right in.
All right, now I'm gonna sit back. I wanna wait. I wanna see this.
It's like a unicorn.
It's like a unicorn.
Crispy, crunchy, saucy. The flavors are still like a sparkler going off in my mouth. You guys, this is amazing.
I now am super excited to try this crispy, crunchy, sparkly unicorn of a sandwich.
Just wait, you are in for a treat.
And you just go right on in there, right? We've had the double table pound, the triple table pound. That was the big pound. That was an immediate. You saw how that reaction was? That was just instant.
You know, it looked big and almost too big to eat, but once you really take your first bite, get messy, because this is totally worth it.
You have the crispiness of the fried onions, the just simple amazingness of brisket, which is my favorite, one of my favorite
for
cuts of meat. Incredibly hard to make too. I cook brisket at home, and people tell me I'm super picky. They don't even like to go to barbecue places with me because of how picky I am with brisket. And this brisket is money.
And look at how smooth and easy that was to pull apart. I had to put my sandwich down and put all the things back on it. This was a perfect mixture of slaw on this
It is a really good
unicorn sandwich.
And it is a unicorn of a sandwich. So let's, I'm gonna try some of these spuds, because there's nothing better than a good spud. We have 4 barbecue sauces here. They've got a Carolina, a Memphis, an Alabama white, and a tangy vinegar. I also heard a little secret, and I don't know if it's a secret, but it's a secret to me, and it's news, that you will be able to buy these sauces in the store. So in a couple weeks, he will have them jarred and for sale. How about that?
It smells delicious.
I could smell this over the barbecue.
Oh, get a little powdered sugar on there. Not too much sugar, not too sweet.
Oh my God.
That is delicious.
I think this is the best bread pudding I've ever had. It's all around a fantastic eating establishment and one good meal. And I appreciate you coming down and trying it with me.
Absolutely. Happy to be here. This was fun. As Billy said, the food is delicious. You've got to get down here and try some and just have all the things.
It also helps when I have a guest because I can eat more and the guest can talk. And I don't always have to talk with a mouthful of food. But thank you again.
No, thank you.
So community is very important to us. I've lived in 6 different states, and I've lived in big cities and small cities, and honestly, West Michigan is the favorite place that I've ever lived. And ever since being away from it, I always knew I would be coming back. I didn't know in what capacity or what I was going to be doing, but I knew I'd be back in West Michigan. And if it wasn't for the community of these towns, we wouldn't be here. We absolutely wouldn't be here. We cherish our community and love them, and we try to give everybody a very warm welcome when they come walking through the door and let them know how much we do appreciate them. As far as where we'd like to go next, the next step for us is a food truck. We're going to probably be getting that later in the spring or early in the summer, and that'll be another expanded revenue center for us. We're going to do wedding receptions and festivals and things like that. But outside of that, no, we want to stay right here for probably at least the next 10 to 15 years as owners here, before maybe we move on to retirement or maybe we never do. But this is where we're staying.
OMG, was that good food. And Jessica was pretty amazing too, huh? She's pretty descriptive. That was one unicorn of a sandwich, huh? But that's what it's all about, right? It's, like I say, about eating good food with good friends and good community, because that's why I live it, that's why I love it, and that's why I eat it. CatchMark Eats, that's a wrap.
Hi, I'm Jenna Potts, your local Farm Bureau insurance specialist with the Durga Insurance Group. Local agent, local service, and local savings. Come and see us today or visit our website, durgainsuranceGroup.com, to find out more.
A lot of companies, they're sometimes in it more for themselves and closing that deal for just their monetary reward. And I think with Mario and his company, it's not just that. And I don't know if that always happens in our world.